Quicksilver MCU versus Flash DCEU. Movie Speedsters Face-Off. Hey there, movie fans. Welcome back to our channel where we dive into the electrifying world of superheroes and cinematic showdowns. Today, we're putting two of the fastest characters on the big screen head-to-head in an epic speedster face-off. On one side, we've got Quicksilver from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the swift Sokovian with a knack for heroics and a dash of sarcasm. On the other, the Flash from the DC Extended Universe, the lightning-fast forensic scientist who's always ready to save the day with a smile. So, who really is the fastest? Who would come out on top in a showdown of speed and wits? Buckle up, because we're about to find out. Let's get right into it. Quicksilver, MCU background. First up, let's talk about Quicksilver, aka Pietro Maximoff. Born in Sokovia, a nation ravaged by war, Pietro and his twin sister Wanda faced hardship from a young age. Tragedy struck when their parents were killed by a Stark Industries bomb, igniting their desire for revenge against Tony Stark and the Avengers. They volunteered for Hydra's experiments, where Baron Strucker's work unlocked their superhuman abilities. For Pietro, this meant incredible super speed. From revenge seeker to hero, Quicksilver's journey is a whirlwind, literally. So what makes Quicksilver so special? His main power is superhuman speed. He can move, think, and react at lightning-fast levels. Remember that epic scene in Avengers Age of Ultron where he zooms through a hail of bullets to save Hawkeye and a child? That's Quicksilver at his best. His reflexes and agility are off the charts, allowing him to dodge attacks and navigate complex environments effortlessly. But unlike some speedsters, Quicksilver's abilities have limits. He's incredibly fast, but not invincible. He can tire, and he's vulnerable to severe injuries, as we sadly witnessed. Flash, DCEU background. Now let's switch gears to the Flash, aka Barry Allen. Barry is a forensic scientist working for the Central City Police Department. His life changes dramatically when he's struck by lightning during a particle accelerator explosion. This accident grants him access to the Speed Force, a mysterious energy field that powers his super speed. Motivated to prove his father's innocence, Barry becomes the Flash, using his powers to fight crime and protect the innocent. The Flash's abilities are phenomenal. His connection to the Speed Force allows him to move at incredible speeds, faster than light. He can think and react in fractions of a second, making him a formidable hero. Barry can also phase through solid objects by vibrating his molecules, create electrical effects, and even manipulate time. Remember in Justice League when he reversed time to save the world? Mind-blowing. However, using the Speed Force requires concentration and can be taxing. Tapping into such power isn't without its challenges. Speed comparison. Let's delve into some of Quicksilver's most impressive speed feats. In Age of Ultron, we see him dodging machine gun fire, outrunning explosions, and creating shockwaves with his acceleration. One of the most iconic moments is when he speeds through a crumbling train to save civilians, moving so fast that everything else appears to stand still. Another standout scene is when he playfully snatches Captain America's shield during a fight. It's not just about raw speed. Quicksilver uses his abilities creatively to outmaneuver opponents and assist his team. His agility allows him to navigate chaotic battlefields effortlessly, making split-second decisions that have a big impact. Now, let's talk about the Flash's jaw-dropping speed demonstrations. In Justice League, Barry saves a group of civilians by pushing a truck to safety in the blink of an eye. And who can forget the moment when he realizes Superman can see him moving at super speed? Perhaps the most awe-inspiring moment is when he taps into the Speed Force to reverse time after the mother boxes synchronize, effectively saving the entire planet. His ability to manipulate time showcases just how powerful and crucial his speed is to the team's success. Barry's speed isn't just about getting from point A to point B. It's a multi-dimensional tool that he uses for offense, defense, and even some comic relief. Hypothetical battle scenario. Alright, let's set the stage for this epic showdown. Imagine a vast, deserted cityscape. Plenty of room to run, obstacles to navigate, and structures to utilize. No interference from other heroes or villains. Just Quicksilver and the Flash, ready to test their limits. The rules are simple. No external help, and they can use any abilities they've displayed in their respective movies. Let the best speedster win. Quicksilver would likely kick things off with his signature cocky attitude, perhaps throwing in a witty one-liner to catch Flash off guard. He might use his speed to create afterimages, confusing Flash about his actual position. His agility allows him to weave through tight spaces, so he could lure Flash into areas where maneuverability is key. Pietro might also exploit his combat experience from fighting alongside the Avengers. He understands teamwork and could anticipate Flash's moves by reading his body language. Using debris and the environment to his advantage, Quicksilver could attempt to trap or slow down Flash, leveling the playing field. On the flip side, Flash might start by assessing Quicksilver's speed, running circles around him, or perhaps even phasing through obstacles to surprise him from unexpected angles. Barry's access to the Speed Force gives him a significant edge. He could tap into electrical powers to create lightning bolts, using them to disrupt Quicksilver's movements. If things get tough, Flash could manipulate time dilation, making everything around Quicksilver appear slower. This would allow Barry to set up traps or move Quicksilver into a less advantageous position. His scientific background means he might outthink Quicksilver, using strategy over sheer speed. Strengths and weaknesses analysis. Quicksilver's strengths lie in his raw speed and agility. He's a seasoned fighter with experience in intense combat situations. His ability to react quickly and help others makes him a valuable team player. Plus, his sarcastic charm could throw opponents off balance. However, his human vulnerabilities are significant. He doesn't have enhanced durability, so high-impact attacks can injure or even kill him, as we've seen. Pietro's stamina isn't limitless. Prolonged exertion can tire him out. Additionally, without access to cosmic forces like the Speed Force, his abilities have a physical ceiling. Flash's connection to the Speed Force is both his greatest strength and his potential Achilles heel. His speed is virtually unmatched, and his additional abilities like phasing and time manipulation give him versatility that Quicksilver lacks. Barry's optimistic nature and quick thinking are assets in high-pressure situations, but relying heavily on the Speed Force can be risky. It requires focus, and if disrupted, could leave him vulnerable. Time manipulation can have unintended consequences, and overexertion could cause him to lose control. Barry is also relatively inexperienced compared to his comic counterpart, sometimes doubting his abilities, which could be exploited. Verdict: who would win? Drum roll, please. After weighing their abilities, feats, and weaknesses, it's time to declare a likely winner. While Quicksilver is undoubtedly fast and skilled, the Flash's connection to the Speed Force gives him a significant advantage. His ability to move faster than light, manipulate time, and phase through objects tips the scales in his favor. Flash's versatility and higher top speed would likely overwhelm Quicksilver in a prolonged encounter. However, it's important to remember that both characters are heroes with big hearts. In reality, they'd probably team up rather than battle it out. But in this hypothetical face-off, the Flash takes the win. So there you have it, folks. An exciting exploration of two of the fastest heroes in the cinematic universe. Quicksilver and the Flash both bring unique strengths to the table, captivating us with their speed and heroism. Whether it's Quicksilver's daring rescues or Flash's reality-bending runs, these characters continue to inspire and entertain fans around the world. At the end of the day, it's not just about who's faster. It's about the impact they've made in their respective stories and how they've touched the hearts of audiences. Let's celebrate both of these incredible speedsters and look forward to more high-velocity adventures on the big screen. Thanks for joining us on this speedy journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic showdowns and superhero content. Who do you think would win in a race or a battle? Did we get it right, or do you have a different take? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Stay tuned for our next video where we pit two mighty villains against each other in a battle of wits and strength. You won't want to miss it. Until next time, keep dreaming big and embracing your inner hero.